Now that I've cut this, if I want to go through and separate this out, this is pretty easy because it's trying to fall apart. You remember Davey said it took him a little bit to find this seam. Oh. There's that fat. There's that big chunk of fat that would have come out normally. So there's kind of the point part. Then I would switch back. You know, I normally think about this is when I get excited about standing by somebody trimming a brisket, because this is when I want to start grabbing stuff right here. Now let me do this. Even though this is still one muscle, you notice this is more, again, towards the back end. This is the head end. This is the tougher part of that. This is very stringy. In fact, that's where you rob it when you're cooking it. You know, you'll go over there and pull that stuff and start eating it off the pit right there. That's a good way to do that. So this one's a little harder, a little denser. This is real succulent right in here. So
remember, if you think about that one that we had that was raw, that's where all those, where it's coming apart there, that's where that fat was. You know, we never could get out of there. That was what was in between those fibers, was that fat that is now cooked away.
Now what I do, and again, this is personal preference, I go ahead and separate these two because it gets it manageable. And then this is probably the most tender part here, but it's definitely got some fat. And sometimes you got to get, because this is where that's connected to the bone. Okay, I'm going to leave some fat on there for you guys. And this one I cut thicker a lot of times, and this one again is real tender, so I'm having a hard time getting it. So again, if it's falling apart, I'm probably going to cut it a little thicker. And see, that's, I mean, I can't believe it's the most I've ever cut without eating.